Welcome to Buddhist Mindfulness, where we delve deep into the wisdom that nurtures both the mind and body. Today, we explore a topic that touches every soul: why most seniors have a short lifespan after 70, and 6 secrets to living beyond 100. But this isn't just another health guide. We're going beyond the usual advice, blending ancient Buddhist mindfulness with modern insights to reveal the hidden factors that truly influence longevity. While diet and exercise play their roles, the mind's state, our thoughts, emotions, and daily mental habits, holds an even greater key. How does attachment to past regrets, fear of the future, or chronic stress quietly shorten our lives? How can mindfulness, compassion, and letting go of unnecessary burdens extend not just the years we live, but the quality of those years? In this video, we'll uncover 6 transformative secrets rooted in both scientific research and timeless Buddhist practices. These aren't quick fixes. They are lifelong habits that cultivate peace, purpose, and resilience. If you seek not just to live longer, but to live with joy, clarity, and deep connection, stay with us on this enlightening journey. Secret 1: the power of movement. John spent most of his days sitting, at his desk, in his car, and on his couch. Over time, he began to notice persistent stiffness in his joints, a dull ache in his lower back, and an overwhelming sense of fatigue that no amount of coffee could fix. His mind felt foggy, his energy levels plummeted, and he found himself feeling disconnected from both his work and personal life. One day, after reading about the benefits of regular movement, John decided to make a change. He started small, committing to a daily 15-minute walk around his neighborhood. The first few days were challenging. His body protested, his mind wandered, and he questioned whether such a simple habit could make any difference. But John persisted. Within weeks, he noticed subtle shifts. The stiffness in his joints eased, his posture improved, and he began to feel more energized throughout the day. His mind grew clearer, and tasks that once felt overwhelming became manageable. Walking became his daily ritual, a sacred time to reconnect with himself, breathe deeply, and appreciate the world around him. Consider the teachings of Thich Nhat Hanh, the renowned Vietnamese Zen master, who introduced the practice of mindful walking to the world. For Thich Nhat Hanh, walking was not merely a means of transportation or exercise, it was a form of meditation, a way to cultivate presence and awareness. Mindful walking involves moving slowly and deliberately, paying attention to each step and the sensations in your body. You synchronize your breath with your steps, creating a rhythm that grounds you in the present moment. As you walk, you might silently repeat phrases like, "Breathing in, I arrive. Breathing out, I am home." This simple practice transforms an ordinary activity into a profound spiritual experience. Even simple stretches, when infused with mindfulness, can rejuvenate both body and mind. Stretching is not just about increasing flexibility, it's an opportunity to listen to your body, release tension, and foster a sense of inner calm. Whether it's a gentle forward bend, a shoulder roll, or a deep breath with arms reaching skyward, mindful movement helps you tune into the wisdom of your body. Movement is more than just a physical activity. It's a gateway to the present moment. When you move with awareness, you anchor yourself in the here and now. Feel the ground beneath your feet, the rhythm of your breath, the gentle sway of your arms. Each step becomes a reminder of the miracle of being alive. Consider the emotional landscape that unfolds as you engage in mindful movement. There's a sense of liberation that comes from shaking off the inertia of a sedentary lifestyle. The tension held in your muscles begins to dissolve, replaced by a feeling of lightness and ease. Your mind, often cluttered with worries and distractions, finds clarity and peace. Movement also fosters a deeper connection to your environment. As you walk mindfully through a park, you notice the vibrant colors of the flowers, the rustle of leaves in the breeze, the warmth of the sun on your skin. These sensory experiences ground you in the present and cultivate a profound appreciation for life's simple pleasures. Scientific research supports the transformative effects of movement on both physical and mental health. Regular physical activity improves cardiovascular health, strengthens muscles and bones, and enhances flexibility and balance. It also boosts the production of endorphins, the body's natural mood elevators, which can alleviate symptoms of depression and anxiety. Moreover, movement stimulates neuroplasticity, the brain's ability to form new neural connections. This enhances cognitive function, improves memory, and fosters emotional resilience. Exercise increases blood flow to the brain, delivering oxygen and nutrients that support optimal brain health. The holistic benefits of movement. 1. Physical vitality. Movement enhances circulation, boosts metabolism, and strengthens the immune system. It promotes better sleep, increases energy levels, and supports overall well being. 2. Mental clarity. Engaging in physical activity reduces stress, sharpens focus, and improves mood. Mindful movement practices like yoga and Tai Chi combine physical exercise with mental discipline, fostering a calm and centered mind. 3. Emotional balance. Movement helps regulate emotions by releasing pent up tension and promoting relaxation. Activities like dancing, hiking, or even simple stretching can elevate mood and enhance emotional well being. 4. Spiritual connection. Mindful movement practices deepen your connection to the present moment, fostering a sense of inner peace and spiritual awareness. Walking in nature, for example, can evoke feelings of awe and gratitude, reminding you of your interconnectedness with the natural world. Incorporating movement into daily life. One, start small. Begin with short, manageable activities like a 10-minute walk or a few gentle stretches. Consistency is more important than intensity. 2. Find joy in movement. Choose activities you enjoy, whether it's dancing, swimming, gardening, or playing with your pets. Movement should be a source of pleasure, not a chore. 2. Integrate mindfulness. Bring awareness to your movements. Focus on your breath, the sensations in your body, and the environment around you. This transforms ordinary activities into opportunities for mindfulness. 3. Set realistic goals. Establish achievable goals that fit your lifestyle. Gradually increase the duration and intensity of your activities as your fitness improves. 4. Create rituals. Incorporate movement into your daily routine. Schedule regular walks, stretch breaks, or yoga sessions. Consistency helps establish lasting habits. The power of movement lies not just in its physical benefits, but in its ability to reconnect us with ourselves and the world around us. Whether it's a brisk walk, a mindful stretch, or a dance in your living room, movement is a celebration of life. It reminds us that we are alive, vibrant, and capable of experiencing joy in the simplest of actions. So, take a step. Feel the ground beneath your feet. Breathe deeply. Move with intention, and discover the transformative power that lies within you. Secret 2. Nourishment for the body and soul. John had always been a busy professional, juggling work commitments, social obligations, and personal goals. Amidst this whirlwind, he often reached for convenient processed foods. Fast food became his go-to, packed with sugars, unhealthy fats, and preservatives. At first, he didn't notice the toll it took on his body. But gradually, fatigue crept in, his skin lost its glow, and he felt perpetually sluggish. Mental fog replaced clarity, and small tasks felt overwhelming. One day, a health scare forced John to reassess his lifestyle. It was a wake-up call, urging him to listen to his body's silent cries for help. Determined to reclaim his health, he transitioned to a diet rich in whole plant-based foods, fresh fruits, vegetables, legumes, nuts, and seeds. The transformation was profound. His energy soared, mental clarity returned, and his mood stabilized. Meals became a source of vitality, not just fuel. In Buddhism, nourishment extends beyond physical sustenance. It encompasses how we feed our mind, heart, and spirit. The practice of mindful eating teaches that eating isn't about restriction, but awareness. It's a sacred act, an opportunity to connect deeply with the present moment. Mindful eating involves savoring each bite, acknowledging the effort behind your meal. The farmers who grew the crops, the rain that watered them, the sun that ripened them. This awareness fosters gratitude, transforming eating from a mundane task into a spiritual practice. The Buddha often emphasized moderation and mindfulness in consumption. He taught that overeating or indulging mindlessly leads to discomfort and dissatisfaction. Instead, eating with intention nurtures both the body and soul. A Zen master once gathered his students for a simple meal. As they began to eat, some students chatted, others scrolled through their phones, and a few hurried through their food. Observing this, the master quietly said, "When you eat, just eat." This simple instruction held profound wisdom. By focusing solely on the act of eating, without distractions, one can fully experience the flavors, textures, and aromas of food. This not only enhances digestion, but also deepens satisfaction. The act becomes meditative, grounding you in the now. Practical steps for nourishment. Pause before you eat. Take a deep breath. Reflect on the journey of your food from seed to plate. Engage your senses. Notice the colors, smells, and textures. Chew slowly, appreciating each bite. Eat without distractions. Turn off screens. Create a peaceful environment where you can focus on your meal. Express gratitude. A simple thank you, either silently or aloud, acknowledges the nourishment you receive. Listen to your body. Recognize hunger and fullness cues. Eat when hungry, stop when satisfied. John's journey mirrors a universal truth. True nourishment transcends calories and nutrients. It's about honoring your body, embracing mindfulness, and cultivating gratitude. When you eat with awareness, you feed not just your body, but your soul. Secret 3. The importance of connection isolation can deteriorate mental health. John found renewed purpose by joining a book club and volunteering. In today's fast-paced, digitally driven world, it is paradoxical that while we are more connected than ever through technology, many individuals experience profound feelings of isolation and loneliness. The hustle and bustle of daily life, the emphasis on individual success, and the pressures of modern society can create invisible walls around us. These barriers can lead to emotional withdrawal, feelings of emptiness, and a decline in mental health. Take the story of John, for instance. John was an ambitious professional who devoted countless hours to his career. Despite his achievements, he felt an overwhelming sense of loneliness. His days were filled with meetings, deadlines, and tasks, but his heart felt empty. It wasn't until he decided to join a local book club and volunteer at a community center that he discovered a renewed sense of purpose. Engaging in meaningful conversations about literature and contributing to the well-being of others opened his heart in ways he had never anticipated. Through these connections, John found not only companionship, but also a deeper understanding of himself and his place in the world. Buddhism offers profound wisdom on the nature of connection through the concept of interdependence, or pratityasamutpada. This teaching emphasizes that all phenomena arise in dependence upon multiple causes and conditions. Nothing exists in complete isolation. Just as a single tree cannot create a forest, an individual cannot thrive without the support of a community. In Buddhist philosophy, the idea of the self as an independent, isolated entity is an illusion. We are part of a vast web of relationships that extend beyond our immediate surroundings. Every breath we take, every morsel of food we eat, and every moment of our existence is made possible through the contributions of countless others: farmers, teachers, family members, and even strangers. Recognizing this interconnectedness fosters a sense of gratitude and compassion. Connection is not merely a social luxury, it is a spiritual necessity. Building relationships, nurturing friendships, and participating in community activities are forms of spiritual practice. They teach us patience, empathy, and the ability to see beyond our limited perspectives. Through genuine connections, we experience the boundless nature of our own hearts. Consider this: who uplifts you? Who are the people in your life that bring you joy, offer support, and inspire you to be your best self? Reflect on the nature of these relationships. Are they nurtured with intention and care, or have they been taken for granted amidst the busyness of life? To cultivate deeper, more meaningful connections, practice active listening. Truly listen to others without the intention of replying or offering advice. Be present in the moment, showing genuine interest in their words and feelings. Express gratitude. Regularly acknowledge and appreciate the people in your life. A simple thank you or a heartfelt note can strengthen bonds and convey your appreciation. Be vulnerable. Authentic connections often arise when we allow ourselves to be seen, imperfections and all. Share your thoughts, fears, and dreams with trusted individuals. Engage in shared activities. Join groups, clubs, or organizations that align with your interests. Shared experiences create common ground and foster lasting relationships. Offer support. Be there for others, not just in times of joy, but also during their struggles. Acts of kindness and compassion create a ripple effect, deepening the sense of community. Mindful presence. When spending time with loved ones, put away distractions. Focus on the person in front of you, valuing the time shared together. Connection has the power to transform lives. It bridges the gap between loneliness and belonging, despair and hope. Through connection, we discover that we are not alone in our struggles, dreams, and aspirations. We find strength in the shared human experience. In the words of the Buddha, friendship is not half of the spiritual life, it is the entire spiritual life. This profound statement underscores the importance of relationships in our personal growth and spiritual journey. True friends reflect our inner light, support us through our darkest times, and walk alongside us as we navigate the path of life. As you reflect on the importance of connection, consider the following journal prompts. Who are the people that make me feel seen, heard, and valued? How can I show up more fully in my relationships? What small acts of kindness can I offer to strengthen my community? In what ways can I be a source of support and inspiration to others? The importance of connection cannot be overstated. It nourishes our mental health, enriches our spiritual lives, and reminds us of our shared humanity. Like John, we can find renewed purpose and joy through the simple yet profound act of reaching out, engaging with others, and building meaningful relationships. In a world that often celebrates independence, let us not forget the beauty of interdependence. Our lives are woven together by the threads of connection, creating a tapestry of love, support, and shared experiences. Embrace these connections, for they are the true essence of a fulfilling and purposeful life. Secret 4. Managing stress. Mindfully. Chronic stress is more than just an emotional burden. It is a silent, persistent force that accelerates aging, weakens the immune system, and diminishes the quality of life. Understanding how to manage stress mindfully is not just a luxury, it's a necessity for long-term well-being. Scientific research has consistently shown that chronic stress triggers the release of cortisol, a hormone that, when elevated over long periods, can lead to inflammation, high blood pressure, and a compromised immune system. This biochemical cascade not only affects physical health, but also accelerates cellular aging, as evidenced by shorter telomeres, the protective caps at the end of chromosomes. John, a corporate executive constantly under pressure, found himself drained both physically and emotionally. The demands of deadlines, meetings, and high expectations left him feeling perpetually anxious. Realizing the toll it was taking, John turned to mindfulness and deep breathing practices. Over time, these simple yet profound techniques helped him regain a sense of inner peace, reduce his stress levels, and improve his overall health. Mindfulness is the practice of bringing one's attention to the present moment without judgment. It may sound simple, but in our fast-paced, distraction-filled world, it requires deliberate effort. Here are practical steps to incorporate mindfulness into daily life. 1. Daily meditation. Start with just 5 minutes a day. Find a quiet space, sit comfortably, and focus on your breath. Observe each inhale and exhale. When your mind wanders, which it will, gently bring your focus back to your breath without self-criticism. 2. Mindful breathing. Throughout the day, take short breaks to practice deep breathing. Inhale deeply through your nose for 4 counts, hold for 4 counts, and exhale slowly through your mouth for 4 counts. This technique activates the parasympathetic nervous system, promoting relaxation. 3. Body scan. Before bedtime, do a body scan meditation. Lie down, close your eyes, and bring your attention to different parts of your body, starting from your toes and moving up to your head. Notice any tension and consciously release it. 4. Mindful walking. Turn a simple walk into a mindfulness exercise. Pay attention to the sensation of your feet touching the ground, the rhythm of your breath, the sounds around you, and the feeling of the air on your skin. 5. Gratitude practice. At the end of each day, reflect on 3 things you are grateful for. This shifts your focus from stressors to positive experiences, fostering a sense of contentment. Stress often arises from our attachment to certain outcomes, clinging to youth, success, perfection, or control. We create mental scripts about how life should be, and when reality doesn't align with these expectations, frustration and anxiety follow. Letting go doesn't mean giving up. It means accepting life as it is, with grace and equanimity. It's about releasing the illusion of control and embracing the present moment, however imperfect it may be. This mindset shift is liberating. Consider the metaphor of holding onto a rope tied to a heavy weight. The tighter you grip, the more strain you feel. But when you release the rope, the tension dissipates. Similarly, when we loosen our grip on rigid expectations, we create space for peace and resilience. Managing stress mindfully also involves cultivating self compassion. Often, we are our harshest critics, berating ourselves for perceived failures. This inner dialogue exacerbates stress. Instead, treat yourself with the same kindness you would offer a dear friend facing challenges. When stress arises, pause and acknowledge your feelings without judgment. Say to yourself, "This is a difficult moment, and it's okay to feel this way." Recognize that struggle is part of the shared human experience. This simple act of acknowledgement can significantly reduce emotional intensity. Beyond mindfulness practices, consider lifestyle adjustments that support stress resilience. Healthy nutrition. Fuel your body with nutrient-rich foods. A balanced diet stabilizes mood and energy levels. Physical activity. Regular exercise releases endorphins, natural stress relievers that boost mood. Sleep hygiene. Prioritize quality sleep. Establish a calming bedtime routine and maintain a consistent sleep schedule. Social connections. Foster relationships that provide emotional support. Sharing your thoughts and feelings with trusted individuals can alleviate stress. Time management. Organize your day to reduce overwhelm. Break tasks into manageable steps and set realistic goals. Stressful situations are inevitable, but how we respond makes all the difference. In moments of acute stress, pause. Take a brief pause before reacting. This interrupts the automatic stress response. Breathe. Focus on your breath to ground yourself in the present. Reflect. Ask yourself, what's within my control right now? Redirect your energy to actionable steps. Respond. Choose a response aligned with your values rather than reacting impulsively. Managing stress mindfully is a continuous journey, not a destination. It's about creating daily habits that nurture your mental, emotional, and physical well-being. Like John, who transformed his life through mindfulness and deep breathing, you too can cultivate inner peace amidst life's challenges. Remember, stress is not the enemy. It's a signal, a teacher, guiding us to areas that need attention and care. By approaching it with mindfulness and compassion, we can transform stress from a source of suffering into an opportunity for growth and self-discovery. In the words of the Buddhist teacher Thich Nhat Hanh, smile, breathe, and go slowly. Embrace each moment with presence, and you will find that even amidst life's storms, a calm center remains within you. Secret 5. Proactive health management. In the pursuit of a balanced, fulfilling life, proactive health management stands as an essential pillar. Our well-being is not merely the absence of illness. It is a dynamic state of physical, mental, and emotional harmony. Proactive health management involves taking conscious steps to maintain and improve health before issues arise, rather than reacting to problems after they have manifested. Regular checkups helped John detect issues early, allowing him to take preventive measures. This simple yet powerful practice illustrates the profound impact of being proactive. John, an ordinary individual with a demanding job and family responsibilities, decided to prioritize his health after witnessing a friend suffer from a preventable illness. He scheduled routine checkups, monitored his vital signs, and maintained open communication with his healthcare providers. This vigilance enabled early detection of a potential heart condition, which, if left unnoticed, could have escalated into a life-threatening situation. By addressing it early, John not only improved his health outcomes, but also experienced a renewed sense of vitality and peace of mind. Awareness isn't just internal. Mindfulness extends to our physical health. Honor your body as a sacred vessel that carries your spirit. Buddhism teaches that mindfulness is not confined to meditation cushions or quiet moments of reflection. It permeates every aspect of our lives, including how we care for our bodies. The body and mind are deeply interconnected, and neglecting one inevitably affects the other. Recognizing our body as a sacred vessel means treating it with respect, nourishing it with wholesome foods, engaging in regular physical activity, and allowing it adequate rest. Consider the words of Thich Nhat Hanh, a revered Buddhist monk. When you love someone, the best thing you can offer is your presence. How can you love if you are not there? This presence also applies to self-love. By being fully present with our bodies, listening to their signals, and addressing their needs, we cultivate a deeper connection with ourselves and consequently with the world around us. A monk once said, "You cannot pour tea into a cracked cup." Tend to your health so you can fully embrace life's experiences. Imagine a serene monastery nestled in the mountains, where a young novice approached his wise teacher with a question: Master, how can I live a life full of purpose and joy? The master, holding a delicate porcelain cup, began to pour tea. As the tea filled the cup, it started to leak through a small crack. The novice watched in confusion as the tea trickled away. The master then spoke: This cup is like your life. You may seek knowledge, experiences, and joy, but if your health, the vessel, is compromised, you cannot retain what you receive. Tend to your health, mend the cracks, and you will be able to hold the richness of life. This simple yet profound lesson highlights the importance of proactive health management. Without a strong foundation of health, even the most beautiful experiences can slip through our grasp. Practical steps for proactive health management. 1. Regular health checkups. Schedule annual physical exams, dental visits, and eye checkups. Early detection of conditions like hypertension, diabetes, and cancer significantly improves treatment outcomes. 2. Healthy nutrition. Adopt a balanced diet rich in fruits, vegetables, lean proteins, and whole grains. Limit processed foods, sugars, and unhealthy fats. 3. Physical activity. Engage in regular exercise such as walking, yoga, or strength training to maintain cardiovascular health, flexibility, and mental clarity. 4. Mental health awareness. Practice mindfulness, meditation, or other stress-reducing techniques. Seek support when needed and don't hesitate to consult mental health professionals. 5. Adequate rest. Prioritize sleep, aiming for 7 to 9 hours per night. Quality rest rejuvenates the body and mind, enhancing overall well-being. 6. Healthy relationships. Surround yourself with supportive, positive people. Social connections are vital for mental and emotional health. 7. Avoid harmful behaviors. Refrain from smoking, excessive alcohol consumption, and substance abuse. These habits can have severe long-term health consequences. 8. Stay informed. Keep up to date with health guidelines, vaccination schedules, and new medical research relevant to your age and lifestyle. Mindfulness enhances proactive health management by fostering a deep awareness of our physical and emotional states. Practices such as mindful eating help us recognize hunger and fullness cues, reducing the likelihood of overeating. Mindful movement through activities like yoga or Tai Chi promotes body awareness and reduces the risk of injury. Moreover, mindfulness encourages self-compassion. Instead of judging ourselves harshly for health setbacks, we learn to approach challenges with kindness and curiosity. This compassionate mindset supports sustainable, healthy behaviors and reduces stress, a major contributor to many chronic illnesses. John's story is not just about personal health. It's about the ripple effect his proactive choices had on his family and community. Inspired by his commitment, his spouse adopted healthier eating habits, his children became more active, and his colleagues started prioritizing their own health checkups. When we take responsibility for our health, we set an example for others. Our energy, presence, and vitality inspire those around us to make positive changes. This collective shift towards health consciousness can transform families, workplaces, and entire communities. Proactive health management is more than a medical strategy. It is a way of honoring the life we have been given. By tending to our physical well-being with the same mindfulness we apply to our thoughts and emotions, we create a harmonious existence where body, mind, and spirit thrive together. Remember the monk's wisdom: you cannot pour tea into a cracked cup. Let us mend our cups, cherish our vessels, and embrace life's experiences with open hearts and vibrant health. Secret 6. Finding purpose. After retirement, John felt lost until he began writing his memoirs. The structured days of work had given way to an open landscape filled with uncertainty. The absence of deadlines, meetings, and responsibilities left a void that no amount of leisure activities could fill. However, when John decided to reflect on his life through writing, something extraordinary happened. Each memory he penned down became a thread in the tapestry of his existence, weaving a narrative that rekindled his zest for life. Writing was not just an activity, it was a bridge back to himself. Finding purpose is often mistaken as a quest for a grand mission or life-changing goal. However, purpose isn't confined to careers, titles, or achievements. It's woven into the passions we pursue, the relationships we nurture, and the simple joys we embrace daily. It's in the garden we tend, the art we create, the books we read, and even in the quiet moments of reflection. For John, purpose emerged through storytelling. For others, it may be volunteering, mentoring, learning a new skill, or simply being present with loved ones. The key is to remain open, curious, and mindful of what resonates deeply within us. Pause for a moment and ask yourself, what makes my heart sing? This question isn't about identifying monumental tasks, but recognizing the small, consistent activities that bring joy, peace, and fulfillment. It could be the warmth of the sun during a morning walk, the satisfaction of solving a puzzle or completing a project, the laughter shared with friends over a simple meal, the sense of accomplishment from helping someone in need. Purpose often hides in plain sight, nestled within our daily routines. Living mindfully transforms these ordinary moments into meaningful ones, allowing us to connect deeply with our true selves. Mindfulness is the practice of being fully present and engaged in the moment, aware of your thoughts, feelings, and surroundings without judgment. When we approach life mindfully, even mundane tasks become infused with purpose. Washing dishes isn't just a chore, it's an act of care for yourself and your environment. Listening to a friend isn't just a conversation, it's a gift of your presence and attention. John's memoir writing became his mindfulness practice. Through it, he revisited his experiences with fresh eyes, uncovering lessons, gratitude, and new perspectives. This process not only gave him a sense of purpose, but also healed old wounds and celebrated personal growth. Imagine waking up with excitement, knowing your life matters, not because of grand achievements, but because you live authentically, aligned with your true self. This alignment doesn't require accolades or recognition. It comes from honoring your passions, values, and unique contributions to the world. Maria, a retired teacher, found purpose in tutoring underprivileged children. The sparkle in their eyes when they grasped a concept fueled her soul. Ethan, once a corporate executive, discovered joy in woodworking. Crafting furniture with his hands provided a sense of accomplishment that no boardroom meeting ever did. Lila, who struggled with anxiety, found peace in gardening. Watching her plants grow mirrored her own journey of personal growth and resilience. These individuals didn't chase purpose, they lived it through their passions and authentic expressions. Practical steps to discover your purpose. Reflect on joyful moments. Think back to times when you felt genuinely happy and fulfilled. What were you doing? Who were you with? What values were you honoring? 2, identify core values. List values that matter most to you, e.g., creativity, compassion, adventure, growth. Aligning your activities with these values fosters a sense of purpose. 3, experiment and explore. Try new activities, hobbies, or volunteer work. Sometimes purpose is discovered through exploration and stepping out of your comfort zone. 4, practice gratitude. Regularly acknowledge what you're grateful for. This shifts your focus from what's missing to the abundance already present in your life. 5, serve others. Acts of kindness and service often reveal deeper meanings. Helping others can illuminate your unique gifts and how they positively impact the world. 6, embrace change. Understand that purpose isn't static, it evolves as you grow. What mattered deeply in one life stage may shift in another, and that's okay. Living with purpose doesn't just transform your life, it ripples out, inspiring others. John's memoirs, initially a personal endeavor, ended up touching the hearts of family members and even strangers who read his stories. His words became a legacy, offering wisdom and connection long after he penned them down. When you live authentically, you give others permission to do the same. Your courage to follow your heart can be the catalyst for someone else to find their path. You don't have to wait for a milestone like retirement to find purpose. It's already within you, waiting to be recognized in the rhythms of your daily life. Whether through creative pursuits, nurturing relationships, acts of kindness, or personal growth, purpose is the thread that weaves meaning into the fabric of your existence. So, what makes your heart sing? Embrace it, live it, and watch how even the simplest moments become extraordinary when infused with purpose. Aging is inevitable, but how we age is a choice. While we cannot stop the passing of time, we can influence the quality of our years through mindful living. Mindfulness isn't just a practice you engage in for a few minutes a day. It's a way of life that allows us to meet each moment with presence, compassion, and gratitude. It helps us to be fully aware of our thoughts, emotions, and actions, leading to healthier decisions and a deeper connection with ourselves and the world around us. The beauty of mindfulness lies in its simplicity. It teaches us to breathe deeply, to observe without judgment, and to find peace in the present moment. These small shifts in awareness can lead to profound changes in our physical health, emotional well being, and spiritual growth. As John discovered, vibrant longevity isn't about denying aging, but embracing it with grace and wisdom. Remember, the path to ageless living isn't about striving for perfection. It's about progress, self-compassion, and continuous growth. Each mindful choice you make contributes to a life filled with vitality and purpose. Whether it's nourishing your body with wholesome foods, cultivating meaningful relationships, or finding joy in simple pleasures, every moment offers an opportunity to align with your true self. If this message resonated with you, we invite you to like, comment, and subscribe to Buddhist Mindfulness. Share your journey because your story might inspire someone else to live their best life. Let's build a community where we support each other in the pursuit of mindful, ageless living. Your experiences, reflections, and insights are valuable, and by sharing them, you contribute to a collective journey of growth and transformation. Thank you for being part of this mindful journey. May you continue to live with awareness, age with grace, and find endless joy in the present moment.